Is this camera still good? Josh said here, Foolhardy Photography, and I'm going to talk about the 6D, the old Canon 6D. It is 10 years old, it's pushing 11. I bought this in 2016, it still works, it's still going. It's pretty much my main stills camera, portraits, landscapes, cityscapes, essentially street photography, all kinds of things. I use the 6D still to this day till the fucking thing dies. Is this camera still good? Sure, I take good photos with it. I don't seem to need to upgrade yet. I look at cameras often. I look online at really nice cameras that I would like to have. Nice. That looks nice. That is a sweet camera. But then I look at the price and I think, do I need it? Is this thing still working for me? Because the amount of money that you would save buying like a used 60, you can go on a bunch of trips. Do I want a new camera, or do I want to take the camera I have to some cool places and get some cool shots? That's a good question, isn't it? It's still a full frame camera. The sensor's still good. It still handles well in low light. And I'm still using this thing. It hasn't broken yet. Like, it's a sturdy, reliable hunk of plasticky, whatever the fuck. And it still works. That's the thing. It still fucking works. It still has never failed me once. Not once has this thing failed. Maybe it won't ever die, and then I'll never get a new camera. And I'll be sad. Because, all these people using, mirrorless cameras, and I'm still stuck with the 6D because it just won't die because it's so well built. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring? Right? So, is a $5,000 camera or like a $300 used camera that you can probably find online right now gonna meet your needs? Can you really say, you know what? I can justify $5,000 on a camera today. Don't not get a new camera if you can afford it. If you can afford a new camera, do it. And if you're not like me and you're not waiting for it to die, then maybe also do it. However, if you're just looking to get a new camera, get it into the camera game, you're looking to start playing around with a full frame camera, you don't have one, still think about this. If you're online coming across some used cameras and you see a 6D, it's like got a low price, $250, $300, go for it, get it, buy it, get out there, shoot. I think, why not? Old cameras still work. The best way to explain, a camera usefulness, I think, is probably showing what I've managed to capture with the thing over the last, years that I've had this thing for. So instead of going over all the specs and comparisons to other new cameras with better functionalities, brand new kinds of things that they do that this thing does not do, why don't we just see what this thing still can do? Why I still think it's a good camera, why a lot of people I've seen online still think it's a good camera, and why I'm going to use it till it just doesn't function anymore. So let's go ahead and look at some of the stuff that I've done with it, because I think that's probably the best representation that I have to explain the usefulness of a 10-year-old camera. got something out of this. I hope, like, if you're looking around, you know, don't discount some of these old cameras if you're wanting to, you know, get a camera. You don't want to spend ridiculous amounts of money on brand new cameras, but you want something that's functional, works for you. You can take it around, save some money, go on a trip. All right, thanks for watching.